Developing now outrage over the deaths of 6 Israeli hostages taken by Hamas are sparking protests in the region and here in the U.S., with demonstrators demanding a deal to bring the remaining hostages home. One Israeli-American hostage is among those killed. President Biden says he is, quote, devastated and outraged by the news. The White House says Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris will meet with their hostage negotiating team today. CBS News reporter Carissa Lawson has the story.
Clashes between protesters and police in Tel Aviv overnight as thousands took to the streets in Israel to demand a ceasefire and hostage deal. The massive protests erupted after Israel announced that it had recovered the bodies of 6 hostages in Gaza who were taken by Hamas on October 7th. Israeli officials say they believe the hostages were killed shortly before military forces arrived to rescue them. An outpouring of grief at the funeral of hostage Almog Sarusi. His mother saying, "My beloved son, how we hoped and prayed to see you again." Israeli-American Hirsch Goldberg Poland was also one of the 6 hostages killed. His parents addressed last month's Democratic National Convention.
Hirsch, if you can hear us, we love you.
In New York on Sunday, the families of other hostages called on President Joe Biden to help get a deal.
None of this had to happen.
Over the weekend, the president told reporters he's optimistic that a deal can still be reached. He and Vice President Kamala Harris also spoke to the Goldberg Poland family to express condolences. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warned that those who killed the hostages do not want a deal, and he vowed to do everything to make sure the atrocities are not perpetrated again. Israel and Hamas agreed to brief pauses in fighting to allow for UN polio vaccinations, but strikes continue in Gaza, and violent clashes have also picked up in the West Bank. Carissa Lawson, CBS News.